feel like I look like one of those Stepford wives that are like, hello, how are you? That wear those like flowy skirts and are like, oh, darling, like, I'm just grocery shopping for my family tonight. I'm definitely not one of those bitches. Oh, what? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lauren, and I'm gonna film a video for you today. So happy Valentine's Day. Even if you're not watching this video on Valentine's Day, I'm gonna say it because it's my Valentine's Day look. So I wanted to create a look today using reds, pinks, whites, all the colors that everybody's like, oh, it's so cliche for Valentine's Day. Fuck it, let's be cliche, it's Valentine's Day. So I wanted to do reds, whites, and I love this look. I think it came out really pretty. I kept the lip a little more simple because I wanted the eyes to pop more than anything, but we did add a lot of red. We do have it cut here. We got the red under the eyes there. Disclaimer, you don't have to be dating anybody to watch this video. I'm just going to say that now. I'll talk about it more later towards the end of the video, but do this look for you, girl. I'm single and I'm doing it for me. Self-love on Valentine's Day. We're giving ourselves self-love this Valentine's Day. Don't forget to love yourself. It's buy yourself a box of chocolates. Anyways, if you guys like this look and like what you're seeing so far, then all you have to do is keep watching. Alright, let's make ourselves look fuckable for Valentine's Day. Which, by the way, can I say now on this video, you don't have to have a significant other on Valentine's Day to celebrate Valentine's Day or, you know, go out to eat or even be fuckable. Everybody can be fuckable on Valentine's Day. You don't need somebody to be there to actually do it, but applied primers on my face. I used the Milk Blur stick and this Juice Beauty, the Organic Solution Photo Pigments Illuminating Primer. Never used this before, so we're gonna see how it goes. I usually don't use illuminating primers because I'm more on the oily side. Going in with the Maybelline concealer, you already fucking know, and if you don't, this is apricot. I'm also taking this Naked Green concealer here and just getting rid of the red spots. I'm going to take my damp Morphe sponge and blend that out all over the face. Next, going in with the Huda Beauty concealer in Angel Food. This is shade 110N. Every fucking time I say that, I just get more sad because I'm Italian, yo. I'm supposed to be dark. I need the sun. Taking my e.l.f. brush here and the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, I'm going to give my face a quick mist. And the brush as well. And apply that all over the face. I actually wanted to say in my last video, and I forgot, how important it is to wash your hands before you apply any makeup. Or anything on your skin, even face wash. Like, face wash doesn't wash your hands for you. Like, you have to actually wash your hands. It's not going to do it. Like, those people in the shower that think the body wash running down your body washes your feet. It fucking doesn't. Wash your fucking feet. Anyways, wash your hands. If you deal with acne really badly and you've tried everything, every face wash, like anything like that, and you also do makeup, it could be as small as like literally washing your hands before you apply your makeup. We have so much bacteria and dirt on our hands throughout the day. I mean, money is like one of the dirtiest things in the world and we touch it every day. Like, what a bitch is trying to say is wash your hands. I'm just here looking out for you. Sure, you are blending down to that neck, girl. Nobody, and I mean nobody, not even Kim Kardashian, Jaclyn Hill, Jeffree Star, fucking nobody, and they'll agree with me, can pull off having a cut right there where your foundation meets your neck. Nobody. For our concealer today, we're going to skip the usual Huda Beauty concealer, and I'm going to go in with the Superstay Better Skin concealer by Maybelline in shade 10 Ivory. I'm going to take this small foundation brush today and go in and do my concealer with it instead of my usual Morphe brush. I know, we're just doing a bunch of things different today. I fucking know. I know. Okay, I'm going to bake my face using the Airspun Loose Face Powder here. This is the extra coverage one, by the way. Like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, extra coverage. I'm especially going to put it right here because I feel like my foundation always breaks up and gets so cakey and, like, wipes away right there. So a bitch puts on a lot right here. Okay, now that that bakes on our face, we're going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Definer and get these puppies filled in and done. So let me do that real quick. Somebody wanted to make a little guest appearance. Say hi. Hi. Hello. Oh, your boo-boo. Oh. Right, now that my eyebrows are on my face, my little black worms, let's get into this eye look today. So, actually, I was supposed to do my eyes before I did my foundation today, but I fucking forgot. So we're gonna, because I wanted to put tape here to really, like, cut that eyeshadow out, and I didn't want to put the tape on with the foundation, but I have tape that actually isn't, like, that sticky. I don't think it should do anything to the foundation, so we're gonna try it out. I know what you're thinking. Only a true queen could pull that off. How does she do it? We're going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, of course, and you guys have to know why. Look at these. Come on. Does those not scream Valentine's Day? I feel like a lot of people nowadays try and do something not red or pink or those cliche Valentine's Day colors, but I want to today. I want to be cliche and use those red pinky tones, and I want to bring the red back in Valentine's Day. Going in on my crease first, I'm going to take these two transition shades here. They're perfect shades for transitioning into your crease. Okay, now that we got that in the crease area, I'm going to go in with just a couple darker shades here. We really want to start building that up before we hit, like, these maroon colors and stuff. Just layering that right on top of what I already did. Alright, I'm going to start going in with a little darker shades now. I'm going to go in with this shade and this shade here and kind of just blend them together on the same brush. I want to keep this one fairly low. The darker I get, like, the more low I think I'm going to keep it. Now that that is in the crease, I'm going to take a smaller brush here, smaller blending brush here. I'm going to start going in with these two shades here and really start to build up that crease. I'm going to take it and I'm going to kind of, like, do it like eyeliner, like fluff it out from, like, the corner here and kind of get, like, a sharper edge going. I'm going to go in with an even smaller little brush here, take this shade that we already went into and really pack that on, like, the inner outer corner. Inner outer corner. Just kind of, like, right here, like on that, like, waterline here, and then just bring out, like, just a little, keeping it very low. We don't really want to go up in the crease or anything. Okay, now that our crease is done, I took the tape off and that came out perfectly just how I wanted. I'm going to go in with some of the NARS Creamy Concealer in Light 2 Vanilla, and I'm going to carve out my eyelid. I want a cut crease look today. Not, like, really, really cut crease, but I do want to, like, use the concealer to help just cut it a little bit. I'm going to take it on this little brush here. And I'm just going to... Okay, now that we have that on the eyelids, we're going to start working on the actual, like, putting eyeshadow on our eyelids. For today's look, I'm going to go in with the Morphe 35K palette here. Has a bunch of neutrals, some shimmers, just basically has everything you need. This is a great palette if you're first starting out in makeup and you don't have, like, a lot or you're having trouble accumulating, like, palettes that have, like, shadows that you can first start, like, working with and, like, beginning shadows. This is a great palette for beginners because it has everything you need to learn about everything you need. You've got a white ash shade here and then all the way to the black shade down here, and throughout that you've got transition mattes, shimmers, golds, silvers, a little bluish black, more transitions down here, a couple more shimmers here. This palette you can create so much looks with. It's great as a beginner's palette. I highly recommend this palette if you're just starting out, and it's Morphe, so it's not that expensive for a palette like this. But a great palette. I'm going to go in with the first shade, the white one here. It's super, super white, but I want the eyelids to be really big and white to go nicely with the red that we did. I'm going to take some Milani Make It Last and spray that right on the brush there. And I begin to apply this all over the lid. Ooh, that is white. Next in this palette, I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's the third shade in, and I'm going to take it on the same brush. I'm going to put it in between the red and the white here just to blend those colors in together a little bit more. Very lightly, though. I'm going to take this slanted little blending brush here. I find these are really, really well for blending in those crease, the lid and the crease shades together. These brushes they work really well. It just fits right in there and very lightly just kind of blend it in. Now that we have that on our lids and on our crease, I'm going to start highlighting the inner corners and then go in with some eyeshadow under my waterline. But I'm going to take, I think, I'm going to play with these kind of shades up here to highlight my inner corners. It's hard to find an inner corner highlight when you do white on the eyelids. It's like, what the fuck do you put with that? I'm going to take it on this small little brush here and just put that right where I would normally highlight. Just kind of dipping into all three of these pinks right here, like, and maybe a little. Okay, now that we're highlighted in the inner corners and the brow bone there, going back in with the same Morphe palette on this flat definer brush, I'm going to pick up these shades that we put in like the outer corner and the crease there to go under my eyes with. Going in with a smaller brush here and going back into the palette, I'm going to take just the lighter shade of that and dip it in here a little bit, very lightly, tap off that excess, and then blend out that under eye. Okay, now to set the rest of my face, now that the eyes are getting pretty much done, I'm going to take the Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder on this Sephora brush. Just going to put that all over the face. Okay, now that my face is set and the eyes are getting done, I'm just going to go in with some fake lashes and mascara real quick and slap those things on. Alright, now that we have eyelashes on and applied, eyelashes make such a difference. Like, wow. It just really brings, like, you can't have a look without eyelashes. I'm going to take the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner and Show Me. It's like a really nice gold. We're going to see how this looks on the waterline. Let's test it out. Alright, I think that completes it for the eye look, so let's get to contouring our face so we don't look one color. I'm going to go in with my Pure Sculptor palette here, taking my angled contour brush by Morphe, you know the drill. I'm going to go into the top shade, right there. And then find your line or do your and start to carve out that face. Taking a bigger, flatter brush, contour brush as well, I'm just going to take the same color and start doing like my forehead, under here a little bit, and a little pop on the nose. For blush today, I'm going to be going in with an e.l.f. palette here. This is one of their blush palettes. This is one of their blush palettes, not brushes. This is one of their blush palettes. I'm going to be going in with this shade right here and a little bit of this one right here. These palettes are super pigmented, just be forewarned. Super lightly going in, tapping off the excess. Find those apples of your cheeks. Start there. For highlighter, today I'm going in with the Wet n Wild highlighters. These are their highlighting powders, and this is in, oh, I don't think this like has like a name. Oh, yeah, this is Precious Petals. So it's like a rose gold, perfect for today's look, I think, and it's really pretty. The Wet n Wild highlighters, they're stunning. They're beautiful. That's all I can say. See? I'm also going to go in with this All My Pure Blends, like powder. It's like a, this is so old, but it's like a pinky, like, face powder. It's not like a highlighter, but it does, like, give you, like, a nice little glow. I'm going to take a brush here. I'm just going to pick up a little bit. I'm going to, like, put that, oh, yeah. I think, like, in the centers of my face and stuff. On my nose. For lips today, I'm just gonna go in with a gloss. I'm not really gonna put a lipstick on my lips today. I kind of, because the eyes are so like popping, I just want to keep the eyes like out there, you know. So I'm gonna take this ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip. This is from the Disney Designer Collection in Bibbidi Boppity Boo. So it's Cinderella's lip gloss. Okay guys, we are finishing up on this look. I'm going to take the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and really set this face because, well, we all know what a lot of people do on Valentine's Day, and we want to make sure our bitch looks good throughout the whole thing, okay? We don't need makeup running everywhere or eyelashes falling off. We want to set this in. You already know. You already fucking know. Okay guys, that completes this Valentine's Day makeup look. I really hope you guys like this look. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't do looks like this ever. Since doing videos, I've actually found that I'm really getting out of my comfort zone and doing more looks, and I'm loving it. I'm loving every step of the way of doing this. I love the fact that I'm getting out of my comfort zone, doing more looks, using more different products that I usually wouldn't use, using different eyeshadows that I wouldn't use, and I'm loving it. The results, I think, are coming out beautiful. I love this Valentine's Day look. And remember what a bitch said, you don't have to be dating anybody to get this face beat for Valentine's Day, okay? Do this on Valentine's Day, lay in your bed, watch some Pornhub, whatever you gotta do, go out with family or friends. There's other single people out there in the world. I hate more than anything people on Valentine's Day are like, single forever, like I'm never gonna find anybody. Valentine's Day is about loving all people. It's just about spreading love, and it's a day, I think Valentine's Day has been taken by society so much and turned into something different, when really it's just a day that we should take to really extra spread the love. So things like doing random acts of kindness, you know, opening the door for somebody, complimenting somebody, telling your family you love them, getting them chocolates. It's just a day where we as society and as a world need to really sit and, I think, really spread the love on that day. And I wish Valentine's Day was still like more than just chocolates and flowers. I wish it was really still a day that we sat and look at me, I'm fucking ranting when I was just like, if you're single, just sit in your bed and do this makeup and watch Pornhub, like but really I do think like Valentine's Day could be so much more than it is. So you don't have to be dating anybody to get this look or dress up or anything on Valentine's Day. Go out, have fun, watch your friends, or do this look or any Valentine's Day look that you find, and fucking sit in your bed afterwards and with some chocolate and watch some movies. Like, Valentine's Day is so much more about just spreading love all over, and everybody needs love, especially recently. But anyways, a bitch is gonna shut up. If you guys like this makeup look, then please give this video a like, subscribe if you want to, and leave a comment with, you know, you can leave a hate comment, or, you know, you can tell me that my makeup looks bomb, whatever you want to do. I hope you guys really like this video, and happy Valentine's Day, even if you're not watching this video on Valentine's Day. Alright, I'm gonna go.